So, to continue with our discussion, na naputol, no? This is a continuation of our discussion on basic tools in nutrition, no? So, nandun na tayo sa special nutritional concerns, no? Under your Filipino nutritional guidelines, 'di ba? Ito nga yung young children and during school age years, ito yung may mga concern about nutritional. Bakit? Kasi yung young children, yung mga nasa puberty and adolescence, meron pa silang another demand, no? Kailangan pa, may kailangan pa yung body nila. So, kailangan pa ng body nila for growth, 'di ba? So, mas mataas ang kanilang demand for nutrients, may additional. Si pregnant women naman, ang lactating women, of course, yung during pregnancy, merong nag-grow dyan inside the womb of a mother. So, of course, merong another life dyan na nagde-develop din siya inside, and para maganda ang kanyang development inside the womb, of course, it needs nutrients. So, that's another or additional demand of nutrient na naman para doon sa mother. How about the lactating women? Of course, kasi may nagpo-provide sila ng nutrition doon sa baby. Imagine mo na lang, no? 6 months na kailangan daw exclusive breastfeeding. So, everyday, pinapakain mo si baby ng breakfast, nagme-merienda pa si baby, lunch, o yun yung breast milk lang ang pinaprovide mo sa kanya. Of course, para mag-grow si baby, may nutrient demand din, no? So, the woman also has demand, another demand of nutrient in her body. So, kailangan din. So, ito yung dapat ikino-compute pa rin natin kung ano yung demands ng mga people or individual under this group. Okay? So, another or the second guidelines, no, is breastfeed infants exclusively from birth up to 6 months. So, pag sinabi natin exclusively, so dapat alam nyo rin to kasi baka may kaibigan kayo or ate na pag nagpapa-breastfeeding, to sabi niya, oh, exclusive breastfeeding ako pero pinainom pala ng tubig yung baby, no? Less than 6 months. So, dapat pag exclusive, walang iba kundi ano lang, breast milk lang talaga, no water, no other milk formula. So, yun lang talaga ang ipainom sa baby. Naka-exclusive siya. And then, give appropriate foods while continuing breastfeeding for optimum growth and development. Ma'am, ba't parang contradicting yan? Sabi mo, exclusive lang. Ito, yung give appropriate food after 6 months na po yan. Okay? Kasi after 6 months, di ba, i-continue pa rin ng mommy ang pagpapa-breastfeed kay baby up to 2 years old. Pwede pa, up to 2 years old. But then, pagdating ni baby ng 6 months above, meron na siyang mas kailangan pa ulit na nutrient na hindi na kayang isupplement or isupply ng mother. So, kailangan niya na ng dagdag na nutrient. So, appropriate food for the age of that baby. Ano ba ang food dapat? Ano ba yung kinakain ni baby? Okay? Pagkadating ba ng 6 months, pakainin mo na kaagad ng kanin yan. Of course, mag-start ka muna doon sa mga soft muna, yung kayang kainin ng bata. And then, meron din tayong table dyan kung ano yung age na to, kung ano yung appropriate food for that age. Okay? Then, third, eat more vegetables and fruits. Okay? To get the essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber for regulation of body processes. So, ano yan? Glow foods again. So, kailangan mong kumain daw ng maraming fruits and vegetables. Then, consume fish, lean meat, poultry, dried beans or nuts for growth and repair of tissues. Ito naman kailangan mo, wala naman ako nasisira, wala naman tissue na nasisira sa akin. So, kailangan pa rin yan ng iyong body, no? Kasi may mga minor, syempre nagpa-function yung body mo dyan. It's like a machine na nagpa-function sa loob. Sometimes nga, hindi mo na nalaman na humapdi na yung sikmura mo, so nagkaroon na pala ng gas-gas doon. So, kailangan mo rin ng protein para ma-repair yung damaged tissue na yon. Or, syempre, gusto mo pang lumaki or mag-growth for your growth, diba? So, you need the following. So, that's more of protein. So, these are your grow foods again. And then, consume milk products, and other calcium-rich food such as small fish and shellfish every day for healthy bones and teeth. So, more of calcium naman tayo and minerals. Yun naman ang kailangan mo rin. So, which is also, of course, necessary for the functioning of your body. And number 6, consume safe foods and water to prevent diarrhea and other food and waterborne diseases. Of course, you have to make sure na yung water mo is potable for drinking or talagang malinis yan. Yung food na kinakain mo, at your age pa naman, kung walang pandemic, medyo mahilig kayong kumain ng street foods, okay? You have to make sure na malinis yun kasi hindi lang diarrhea ang pwede mong makuha doon. So, pwede mo pang makuha ang other illness like typhoid fever, hepatitis, so marami, di ba? Hepatitis A. So, you have to make sure na safe yung food and clean yung food and water that you are taking. And then, number 7, use iodized salt to prevent iodine deficiency disorders. So, before kasi parang naging common yan talaga, no, yung iodine deficiency disorders, no? So, maraming nagkaroon ng sakit ng ganyan, wherein na pwede mo namang i-prevent, no? Kailangan lang mag-consume ka ng iodine. So, saan mo ba makukuha yung iodine? Sa iodized salt. Okay? So, these are the example of iodine deficiency disorders, no? Yung nagkakaroon ng problems sa goiter. So, everybody may goiter naman, no? So, nagkaroon ng enlargement of the goiter, no? So, nagkaroon ng problem yan. Cretinism naman. So, ito yung congenital hypothyroid. Okay. So, possibly dahil yung diet ni mommy is kulang ng iodine. So, nagkaroon, pagkapanganak ni baby, kawawa naman si baby, nagkaroon na siya ng problem sa kanyang thyroid or yung kanyang nagkaroon na siya ng abnormality, diba? Okay. Then, limit intake of salty, fried, fatty, and sugar-rich foods to prevent cardiovascular diseases. So, hindi naman sinasabing totally not, no? Kasi, syempre, mahirap din. Ba't nilagay mo dyan, stop? Okay, wala lang. Feel ko lang ilagay stop. Okay? Tapos, syempre, na totally stop. Basta limit, no? Limit lang. Dapat, not too salty. Wag sobrang sausawan agad. Kahit bata pa naman ako, wag mo nang antayin na magkaroon ka ng problema sa iyong heart or magkaroon ka ng hypertensive. Ano pa? Then, attain normal body weight through proper diet. Ano ba daw yung proper diet natin kanina? So, paulit-ulit, eat a variety of food, go, grow, glow. Dapat nagko-contain ng ganon. And moderate physical activity. So, yung kaya lang naman ng katawan mo. So, mag-konting exercise. So, lalo na ngayon, pandemic, online classes. So, lagi nakaupo, nakaharap sa laptop. Siyempre, ako rin ganun, no? So, huwag naman natin kalimutang tumayo tayo. Stretch natin yung mga liig natin, yung mga kamay natin, para mag-circulate naman yung ating blood. To promote blood circulation, diba? Of course, again, pag maganda ang blood circulation mo, of course, again, your blood carries the oxygen, carries nutrients to your cells, diba? So, pag na-carry niya ng maayos yung nutrient, oxygen that is needed by your cells, so maganda rin yung health mo. And to prevent obesity. Ewan ko ba't nabura yan. Obesity yan. Okay? Then, number 10. Be physically active. Okay? Again, paulit-ulit, nasa bahay kayo, physically active, kumilos-bilos naman kayo, tumayo-tayo naman kayo dyan, kahit saglit lang, magsaing muna kayo, at least magalaw-galaw man lang yung inyong mga kalamnan dyan, at all the time nakaupo, di ba? Okay. Then, make healthy food choices. Ito medyo mahirap, no? Healthy food choices. So, ito talaga yung dapat, no? Na meron tayong vegetables, meron tayong fruits. Sometimes guilty rin ako dito kasi tulad nitong pandemic, takot na takot akong lumabas at busy na, online classes na ulit. So, hindi na nakakabili masyado ng fruits, hindi na palagi nakakapunta sa palengke, lagi na lang bumibili ng maramihan na para for a week or for 2 weeks na pagkain. So, syempre, hindi naman tatagal yung fruits, hindi tatagal yung inyong gulay. So, dapat meron kayong way. Okay? May way pa rin. Ako dito, meron naman ako malunggay sa paligid. So, healthy pa rin yun. Manage stress. Okay. Napaka-stressful pa naman ngayon. Ang daming requirements ni ma'am. Ang daming babasahin. Ang daming panunuorin. Ang dami kong task. Relax. Manage your stress. Paano ba i-manage ang stress? Inhale. Exhale. Lakad-lakad ng konti. Think positive. Okay, so ganun. Avoid alcoholic beverages. Okay, sino yung mga umiinom dyan? Meron pa bang liquor ban? Do not smoke. Ito yung mga dati pa para lang for bonding. Okay, smoke dyan. So, hindi maganda sa health ang smoke. There are many ways para makapag-bonding kayo with your friends. Okay? To help prevent lifestyle related to coronary disease or cardiovascular disease. Okay? Okay. So, pop quiz. Ano yung pop quiz natin? Just as a review lang, kung talagang nakinig kayo or binasa nyo ang aking presentation. Okay, question. Why do we need to eat variety of foods every day? Ano sa tingin mo? Bakit kailangan na variety, iba-iba yung pagkain ko? Ano ba iba-iba na yun? May content ng, may go, grow, glow foods. Merong vegetable, merong meat, or merong fruits. Bakit kailangan na hindi lang puro meat ang kainin ko? Bakit kailangan may carbohydrates, may protein, may fat? Okay, bakit kailangan ng vitamins, ng minerals? Why? What do you think? Sige nga. Okay. So, kung yan yung answer mo, okay, let's see my answer, no? Because no single food provides all the nutrients needed by the body. So, hindi isang klaseng pagkain lang or kakain ako ng ganito, andun na lahat ng nutrients na kailangan ng body ko. So, another one, pop quiz. Okay? So, ano kaya ang question ko? Okay. So, question number 1. A food group which is composed of rice and other cereals, starches, sugars, and fats contribute the bulk of calories. So, ano yung food group na yun? Sige nga. Is it the bodybuilding or your bodybuilding / grow food, energy giving / go foods, body regulating / glow foods, body regulating / glow foods. Yan. So, ano nga? Guess. Okay, tahimik muna ako. Ano sagot mo? Okay, very good kung tama ang iyong sagot. It is the energy giving food. Okay, the go foods. It is the go foods. Okay? Then, question number 2. Okay. This is a simple graphic presentation of foods group according to nutrient contribution. So, ano ba yung mga na-mention ko? Actually, it's one of the basic tool in nursing. So, anong klaseng tool ito? Hindi na, guess na. Okay, tatahimik muna ako. Tapos, ano yung sagot mo? Okay. So, if your answer is correct, congratulations. If your answer is food guide pyramid, so that is so very good. You're really attentive. You're really listening to my discussion. Okay. So, ano tong video na to? Pampaano lang to, pamparelax lang sandali, no? Tingnan lang natin, ha? Watch muna kayo kasi medyo mahaba-haba na yung presentation. Oh, how was it? Okay. So, did you enjoy it? More pa? Okay. Sige. So, or natulog lang kayo. Okay? So, what was your score? How much you get? Diba? Pro ba? Okay. So, amazing? Or you need to try again. Okay? Napansin nyo dun yung capsicum. Ano ba yung capsicum? So, what is capsicum? Alam nyo ba yun? Capsicum? Are you familiar with that? Okay. Capsicum? Sige nga. Okay. So, if your answer is bell pepper, so you are correct. So, it's another term of bell pepper, ang capsicum. Okay, so let us continue. Malapit na tayo. Another tool in nutrition is the food labels. Okay, so tandaan nyo to kasi ito yung inyong group activity. Meron kayong group activity. Okay, the food labels, it is useful tool to compare nutrient values of food and learn valuable sources of nutrients. So, from the word level. So, makikita mo doon sa any food na kinakain ninyo, is it chicheria or milk? So, makikita nyo doon. It contains the nutritional facts, no? This label is declared with the food level as required by law for more than 90% of all processed and packaged food. So, kailangan nyo, lalo na yung mga nabibili nyo sa store, sa groceries, so dapat meron silang nutritional facts or nutrition facts. Okay? Yan. So, example, nutrition labeling is the primary means of communication between the producer of the manufacturer and the purchaser or the consumer. So, how will you know, no, as a consumer or customer, kung ano yung nutritional facts, ano-ano ang mga ingredients ng food na to, ano ang nutritions na makukuha natin dito. Okay? It's a description intended to inform the consumer of the nutritional properties, no? Kung ano-ano yung mga yun, kung ano-ano ang mga properties ng nutrition na yan. So, tulad yan ang ibig sabihin, yung nakabilog dyan, so serving size, half cup lang, no? Half cup. So, ibig sabihin, pag bumili kayo ng fresh milk, baka ubusin mo pag inom agad yung isang buong pack, di ba? So, iinumin mo yung isang buong pack. So, ilan ang serving nung isang pack na yun, no? Yung container na yun. So, nakalagay dyan kung ilan ang serving. 16 ang serving. So, ito yung calories, total calories, okay, na makukuha mo dyan. So, it is in a form of grams, yung mga nutrients, vitamins, so, nakalagay dyan. Okay? So, ito yung mas closer, no, na explanation. Yung, syempre, yung nandito, the serving size, 1 cup, which is 228 grams, no, sa isang pack na to. Itong serving size, it is the first place to start when you look at the nutrition facts is the serving size. Ito yun, no? The label on the container is based on a serving. So, naka-serving size siya. Tapos, ito namang isa, ito, serving per container. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung isang container na yun, dalawang serving yun. Eh, ba't may dalawang serving yun? Kasi each serving, kada serving na yun, ito naman yung mga nutrient value. Okay, so medyo madaya sila, no? The serving per container, this lets you know how many serving are in the package. This number is very important. Why? And must be taken into account whenever you buy something that contains more than one serving. To find out how much you eat, multiply the amount in the serving and the number of servings you eat. So, ibig sabihin kasi nito, no, nakalagay dito, amount per serving, calories, 250. Okay? So, ito daw, may 250 calories. So, baka akala mo yung buong pack na yun, 250 calories lang ang laman nun. So, ibig sabihin nun, dalawang serving yun. So, pag inubos mo yun, so, nakailang calories ka? Times 2. So, 500 yun. So, the same goes with this, no? Kung ang nakalagay doon, total fat na gram is 12 grams, that is per serving. Kung dalawang serving yan, so ilan ang total fat sa grams, no? The total fat is 24 grams. So, the same goes sa other nutrient or other nutrients, no? Then, the amount per serving. The amount per serving, this line tells you the number of calorie per serving and the number of calories from fat. Okay, so ilan ang calories? So, dito, pag titingnan mo, ang dami palang fats, di ba? 110, no? Sa 250 calories will be coming from fat. So, 110. So, kung napansin nyo naman dyan, no? Yung total fat, 12 grams. Okay? 12 grams, saturated daw niya, may 3 grams, trans fat, may 3 grams, no? Okay. Calories. This is the amount of calories in one serving. Na-mention ko na kanina, a calorie is measure of the fuel you get from the food you eat. Yan. Tapos, ito naman, the vitamins and minerals. The food manufacturers are required to list the amount of vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iron that are in this product. Kung ano-ano ang meron dyan na nilagay nilang vitamins. Inilagay nila kasi nga during the processing of the food, possible na mawala yung ibang vitamins, kaya nagre-replenish sila. Okay, the percent daily values. The percent daily values are based on the 2,000 calorie diet, which has 30% or less calorie from fat a day. Okay, knowing the individual values allows you to look at the information in the left column and decide whether or not these numbers fit into your daily allowance for that nutrient. So, titingnan mo, ito ba yung, kasi kinumputan ka na, nag-compute na sa'yo si dietitian mo. Okay? So, ano ba? Ilan ba ang kailangan mong fat? Ilan ba ang kailangan mong carbohydrates? So, dyan nakalagay. Okay? So, meron siyang two components, the nutrient declaration and the nutrition claim. For the nutrient declaration, it is a standardized statement or listing of the nutrient content of the food. So, nakita na natin kanina yon. Nutrition claim, representation which states or implies that the food has some particular nutritional properties. Like nga nung mga vitamins na meron daw siyang vitamins. Ayan. A, gano'n. So, the purposes of nutrition labeling, bakit kailangan yon? So that the consumers can make a wise choice by reading the label. So, makikita mo dito, ito, iinumin ko to. Halimbawa, Chucky, or ano bang drinks na gusto nyo naman, or ano bang food na gusto nyo. Titingnan nyo muna dyan, no? Nakita mo, ito kainin ko to, mababa lang, 90 calories lang to. Hindi mo pala tiningnan kung, tas ubusin mo. Hindi mo tiningnan dyan kung ilan ang serving per container, no? So, ita-times mo yung 90 into 4. Okay, tas the same, dito yung 3 grams, ita-times mo kung ilang container yan. Tapos, sa fuel factor pa, i-multiply mo pa yan. So, ano ba yung fuel factor na yon? So, mamaya, i-discuss din natin. Manufacturer or producer to convey the nutrient content of information on the label. As na-mention na rin natin a while ago. Manufacturer not to mislead or deceive the consumers, and that no nutrition claims are made without approval by appropriate authorities. So, hindi lang dapat i-claim nila dyan, this kind of product contain collagen, pampaganda, vitamin D, vitamin E, yan. Hindi lang gano'n, no? Dapat approve yan. Sino ba ang nag-a-approve ng ating mga foods, di ba, sa FDA? Okay? Okay. So, what are the some descriptive terms, no, that you will encounter here pag sinabi mong high? Okay? Usually kasi ito yung nakalagay doon sa packs, high in, good source in, light, may ganyan-ganyan doon sa packaging na yon, doon sa labeling na yon. So, ito yung mga descriptive terms na usual na ginagamit nila. So, when you say high, that means rich in or excellent source, diba? Which means that one serving provide 20% or more of the daily value for a particular nutrient. So, high siya. Pag sinabi mong good source, means that one serving gives you 10% to 19% of the daily value for a particular nutrient. Pag sinabi mong light, that means that the product has 1/3 fewer calories or 50% less fat or 50% less sodium. So, light lang siya in fat, light lang in sodium. Pag sinabi natin low, that means that the food contains an amount of a nutrient that enables you to eat several servings without going over the daily value for the nutrient. So, mababa lang ang kanyang fats, mababa lang ang kanyang sugar. So, yan ang ibig sabihin nun. So, low calorie means 40 calories or fewer per serving. Low fat means 3 grams of fat or less lang per serving. When you say low saturated fat, that means that less than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving. When you say low cholesterol, so meron siyang 20 milligrams or less per serving ng cholesterol. Okay. When you say free, ito rin yung free of ganyan-ganyan. So, nakikita nyo to sa mga level na to. Label, okay? Means negligible or not or none, 'di ba? Wala siya. Calorie free. Pag sinabi mong calorie free, it doesn't mean na not or none talaga, na wala talaga siyang calorie. Meron siyang fewer than 5 calories per serving. Pag fat free, less than 0.5 grams of fat per serving. So, may certain amount pa rin, it's not totally nawala. Trans fat free, or that means that there is a less than 0.5 grams of trans fats and 0.5 grams of saturated fat per serving. When you say cholesterol free, that means that less than 2 milligrams of cholesterol or 2 gram of less saturated fat ang meron doon sa certain package na yon. Sodium free or salt free, so there is a less than 5 milligram of sodium. When you say sugar free, there is a less than 0.5 grams of sugar per serving. So yun namang ibig sabihin ng mga terms na to. So another term of your label or nutrient facts or label, okay, is the Codex Alimentarius. No? It is a guidelines that reminds that the consumer to make a wise choice by reading the label. The manufacturer or producer to convey the nutrient content or information on the label and not to mislead or deceive consumers. So, same other term lang siya ng inyong nutritional label. Okay. So, just another example. Okay. So, itong certain oat na to, meron siyang 49 serving. Okay. So, gaano kalaki ang per serving niya? 1/4 cup lang. Or 40 grams. And each serving contain 160 calories. Okay. And 20% of the calories comes from the fat, 25%, no? 25. Yan. So, the physiologic value of food, okay, the energy. So, when you say energy, it refers to the force or power that enables the body to do its work. Okay. So, parang fuel nga, no? Para makagalaw ka, makakain ka, makalakad ka, makaaral ka. Kasi syempre, pag wala kang energy, hindi ka rin makaaral, hindi mag-work ang inyong brain, hindi papasok kahit anong sasabihin ng inyong prof. It is the chemical energy locked into foodstuffs brought about by metabolism. Okay, the breakdown of food. Okay? The physiologic value of food, okay, includes the three major nutrients. Ano yung three major nutrient na yon? Okay? The carbohydrates, the fats, and the protein. So, kung napansin nyo, yung carbohydrates, malaki ang option. Yan, no? Saan ba nakukuha ang carbohydrates? Kasi pwede dito sa mga cereals, sa breads, pwede rin may carbohydrates in itong mga fruits, proteins, dito, no? Fats, dyan mo makukuha ang mga fats. Okay. Then, calorie. So, when we say calorie, it is the unit of energy commonly used in human nutrition is the kilogram calorie or kcal. Okay, kilocalories or kilogram calories or simply calorie. Okay, it is the unit of energy that the body gets from food. So that is very clear, no? The unit of energy that your body gets from food. It is the byproducts of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats that are oxidized in the body. So 1 kilocalorie or kilogram calorie or simply calorie is equal to the amount of energy required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So ito yung 1 kcal equivalent dyan. So, ito na yung fuel factor na sinasabi ko kanina ng paulit-ulit. You need to memorize this one. Kasi, ang dami yung computation later. Magko-compute kayo ng meal plan. So, alam nyo dapat ang fuel factor. Please remember that your calorie includes nga yung carbohydrates, fat, and protein, the major component, no? Your fuel factor for carbohydrates is equal to 4 kcal per gram. So, kung halimbawa, meron nakalagay doon, 1 gram of carbohydrates. So, 1 gram times 4 is equal to 4. So, 1 gram of carbohydrates is equal to 4 calories. So, yan ang ibig sabihin yan. Fuel factor of fat, 9 calories per gram. Okay? Fuel factor of protein, 4 calories per gram. So, kung napansin niyo ang fat, mataas ang kanyang fuel factor. So, yung fuel factor niya, so kaya pala, pag sobrang dami mo ng fat, hindi na kailangan ng body mo kasi yung 1 gram ng fat pa lang, ang laki na ng fuel factor niya. Marami pa yung kakainin mo. So, maraming excess na instead na maggamit ng iyong body, hindi siya nagagamit. So, nade-deposit lang. So, fat deposit. So, nadagdagan ng iyong taba dyan. Okay? Kasi nga, mataas pa lang fuel factor ni fats. Diba? More than times 2 sa protein and your carbohydrates. Joule is the measure of energy in the metric system. So, note this one also that 1 calorie or 1 kilocalorie is equal to 4.184 joule. Okay? An example, no? 1 cup of milk is equal to 170 kilocalories. So, ita-times mo siya into ilan? So, ilan nga para maging joule? Ilan yung equivalent ng 1 kilocalorie sa joule? 170 kilocalories is equal to, di ba yung 1 kilocalorie is equivalent to 4.184. So, kung 170 yan, so you have to multiply it, no? Ito, ng joules, para makuha mo to, kilojoules, para makuha mo yung kilojoules ng isang milk, cup of milk. Okay? Another example, no, of calculation of your food value na pinapakita ko kanina sa food composition, sa FEL. Bakit iba yung total dun sa dulo? Bakit iba yung total dito sa baba? Kasi naka-grams yun. Tapos itang times mo nyo ng fuel factor. An example, 1 cup of milk contains approximately 12 grams of carbohydrates, 10 grams of fats, and 8 grams of protein. So, gawa na tayo ng table. So, gagawin nyo rin ito doon sa inyong activity na i-post ko dyan. Your group activity number 1. So, halimbawa, ito yung food na napili nyo, ilang serving yung isang food na yon. Yung isang serving, ilan ang content niya ng carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Ito yung pinaka-major, and then the rest. Okay? So, sabi dito 12 grams times 4. Ma'am, saan galing ulit? Remember, these are the fuel factor na sinabot ko kanina. You need to memorize. So, kung merong 12 grams, times mo ng 4 kcal per gram. Okay? Para makuha mo yung ilang calories ang meron sa 12 grams na carbohydrates. So, that means 12 grams carbohydrates contain of 48 kilocalorie. Then, yung protein, meron kang 8 grams of protein daw doon sa isang serving or sa isang cup ng milk. Okay, ita-times mo naman siya ng fuel factor ng proteins. 4. Yes, tama ka. Okay, 4 calories per gram. So, times mo, 8 times 4, that will give you 32 kilocalories for your protein. Okay? Then, 10 grams. 10 grams daw yung iyong fat. Ano again ang fuel factor ng iyong fat? Very good. Yes, 9. Okay? So, times 9. Okay? Then, that will give you 90 kilocalories. So, para makuha mo yung total kilocalories of your cup of milk, 1 cup of milk, you have to add this all. You have to add the kilocalories you get from carbohydrates, from protein, fats. That will give you a total of 170 kilocalories. So, that means that a cup of milk or 1 cup of milk that you take already contain 170 kilocalories. E paano kung ilang beses ka nagmi-milk sa isang araw? O di, ang dami mo na palang calories, huwag ka nang kumain ng iba, yun na lang. Ma'am, sabi mo, variety. I-kinover mo na lahat ng calories na kailangan ng iyong body. Diba? So, kailangan may variety pa rin, kasi iba-iba pa rin yung needs ng body mo, no? Hindi lang naman kilocalories yan. So, kailangan pa rin may vitamins, may ano pa rin na makukuha mo in other food, in other type of food. Okay. So, calculate the percentage of kilocalories. So, paano naman natin i-calculate? So, example, 90 fat kcal. Okay? 90 fat kcal, so, yung nakuha mo doon sa fat, i-divide mo siya ng 170 kcal. Ma'am, saan galing yung 170? Saan galing yung 90 na yan? Let's go back, no? So, yung 10 grams of fat mo, 90 yan, no? Kcal. Ang total ng buong calories mo para makuha mo yung percentage, kung ilang percentage ng fat ang ininom mo, ayan. So, yung kilocalories mo ng fat, divide mo doon sa total kilocalories. That will give you 0.529. Ma'am, paano po ba? Ilan po ba? Okay. Hanggang 2 decimal points lang. Ang round off nyo na yan dyan. Kung ano yung computation nyo hanggang 2. Ayan. That's from the decimal, diba? Decimal point. So, 2. So, 53. So, that will give you, ma'am, paano naging, ano yan? 53. Eh, syempre, times 100 yan kasi percent nga, diba? 0.53 times 100 is equal to 53%. Okay? So, another example lang, yung French fries. Okay? French fries, serving, 1 medium serving, 117 grams. No, yun yung bigat ng buong French fries mo. Amount per serving. Okay? Yung calories daw per serving, 370 na. So, paano nag-arrive yan? Okay, so ngayon, ito na yung i-compute nyo, yung total fat. So, ano yung fuel factor ng fat? 19 grams times, ano? Okay, very good. 19 times 9. So, ang may fuel factor dyan, yung fat, yung carbohydrates, and your protein. Okay? So, this actually ends my first topic. First pa lang yun, ha? Okay, there's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. So, lahat po kayo, Hindi pwedeng mag-shortcut tayo. So, kailangan, hindi kayo pwedeng mag-shortcut doon sa next. Hindi kayo pwedeng dumiretso doon sa activity without watching my presentation. Or, kung dumiretso ka doon, bagsak ang dating mo. Okay? Okay, thank you for this one. So, this is the group activity. Never mind nyo na to kasi nandun, nakapost na rin to sa inyong canvas. Okay?